Hello and welcome to RAWABET Center, a total disaster in Iraq after the poisoning of 1,500 people in Basra because of drinking water that is contaminated by sewage water. Can you believe that this is happening in 2018? Many countries like Japan, for example, are busy making robots and the Iraqis are drinking sewage water. Jawad al-Imara, who's a member in Basra's Governorate Council, said that the water was contaminated because it was transported to the people by sewer vacuum trucks. I'm sorry if you are disgusted right now, but that is exactly what happened in Basra, and the government is to be blamed on this one because for years they didn't set up any desalination plants. And in case they decide right now to proceed with such projects, it will take years to get done. It will take a lot of money to get done. And let's not forget that Iraq is one of the most corrupted countries in the world, and such big projects that takes a lot of money might make the money go somewhere else. Now, what the health ministry did about the whole poisoning story in Basra is that they sent two teams to evaluate and investigate the whole situation, and they concluded that there is nothing dangerous, there are no diseases, there is no cholera, and the patients who got poisoned doesn't have to go to the hospital because their status is moderate and no one died. I don't know, do we have to die to prove to them that the whole situation is dangerous on us? I don't even know. Now, The Guardian reported in 2010 that there are 40 sites that are contaminated in Iraq with high levels of radiation and dioxins, and 25% of the contaminated sites are in Fallujah, Najaf, and Basra. That was reported way before ISIS terrorists and all the problems that we are having right now in Iraq. I wonder what the government and the health ministry did about that one. Not that much that I remember, to be honest with you. Now, Iran is not that far away from what is happening in Basra. They are probably the major reason of why the people are poisoned today. The RAWABET Center documented that Iran is releasing its sewage water and the poisons of its factories into Shat al-Arab. And if you don't know what Shat al-Arab is a river in Iraq where it is formed from a confluence of the Euphrates and the Tigris, and it is considered the main source of water for Basra, which means that Basra depends on Shat al-Arab when it comes to water. So Iran is violating all kinds of environmental agreements and water agreements, and I don't know why the Iraqi government are showing weakness. I mean, why they don't simply go and file a complaint to the United Nations in order to stop the whole releasing of these poisons into Shat al-Arab, which is not only dangerous on humanity but also on nature itself. And then the government will buy time to proceed with its plans, water plans, or whatever solution that the government will come up with in order to solve the water problem in Iraq. This is also some question that no one knows about it really until now. Now, the Washington Times, in a recent article, it said that the people of Basra are pissed off with the government and they want to turn Basra into an autonomous region, and they want to vote their way out of Iraq. And that is just one of the most dangerous situations for Iraq here, because Basra is the largest oil supplier in Iraq, and also according to many oil experts that Basra owns 59% of Iraq's oil reserves, and it's a very important governorate, and the foreign policy said that Iraq's economy are Basra's economy. That's how important this governorate is. And the people of Basra themselves refused to be a region a couple of years ago, but right now, according to the Washington Times, that they want this to be happening again. And we saw a flag that represents Basra's region is appearing now among the protesters, and they are asking for that. And that is really dangerous, and none of the Iraqis today believe that could happen. And when they look at the constitution, when they look at the whole situation of the governorate, the next government, the pressure from the United States, Iran, and the other countries, they believe that this will not happen. But well, it is there. There are reports about it. So we hope that the Iraqi government is going to be really careful with Basra, especially because it's such a rich governorate. It's those people fought ISIS terrorists, and they don't really deserve to be rewarded with such contamination, with such bad service. We hope things will be sorted in the next 4 years, hopefully. Thank you for watching.